Hey Huskies, it's Mr. Cowart. I hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to start looking at our third transformation. We're going to be looking at reflections. So we have our notes here on reflections and we see some different things. First thing is talking about a transformation that describes what that is. And then remember the image, that's the new figure. So that's after the transformation or our prime one. Remember we call that prime. So A would be our original or our pre-image or old, and then like A prime would be the new or the image or the prime. So don't forget about that stuff we've learned already. So reflections, we talked about this last week, and we said that when we look at a reflection, we're looking at the flip. So we're going to flip it. So a transformation in which the reflected over a line is called a line of reflection, and it creates that mirror image of the original figure. So we talked about how it looks exactly the same on the other side, except everything is backwards. So we talked about like when you look in a mirror and you have writing on your shirt, the writing, all the letters are backwards. So that's what we're going to be looking at now is how we make that work. So we always have how to write this algebraically and then how we actually move the figures. So on our triangle ABC, if we wanted to reflect this over the y-axis, so if we're reflecting over the y-axis, that is the one that is going straight up and down. So not a very good line there, but you see what I'm talking about. So that's our y-axis. So if we want to reflect over our y-axis, it's pretty simple. This is already drawn, so it's kind of giving you a heads up on how this works. But I'm going to show you how we do this. So we're going to take point A first. And we're going to count how many times it takes to get to that y-axis. So I'm going to do this a little bit different than I'm going to erase, just so you kind of see what I'm talking about. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3 times to the y-axis. So if we move 3 times to the y-axis, on the other side, we have to move the exact same 3 times. So we move 1, 2, 3. So that's how we move a figure across the axis. So if we were going to move B, we would count B. We would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be B prime. And then C is the same way. 1 and 1 is C prime. So that's if we move our figures across the y-axis. So if we're moving them across the x-axis, it works the same exact way, except we're going to be using the x-axis. So our x-axis, remember, is the one that goes horizontally across here. So that's our x-axis. Get a color we can see, and we're going to go the same thing. So we're going to take A and we're going to go down now. So we go down 1 and then down 1 more. So if we count to 1 and then 1. B, we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's moving B prime. So you just count to the axis that it's given you. So C going down 1, and then to C prime we would go down another. So that's how you move those figures. So moving the figures is real simple. Remember, if anytime you need to pause the video, do what you need to do. So this one wants us to draw a figure reflecting over the x-axis. So first thing is locate your x-axis. It's here. And then we're going to move our figures across it, or our points across it. So I'm going to have to make another video, and we'll get that and then our algebraic expression in all at the same time.